If you're new, hi, hello. My name is Kim and I go by Kimberkiss here on YouTube. Today we're going to do a twin flame reading. So we're going to do a divine masculine spread, we're going to do a divine feminine spread, and then we're going to do connecting energies. We're going to do his thoughts. We're going to do some of your thoughts. We're just going to go with the flow of it, see what comes through. I'm actually really excited to get into this one today. Yeah, strength upon splitting the deck, infinite strength and understanding. And Chakra Bunnies twin flame deck that I designed the art for. It's Lemurian Love, and it's all mermaids and beautiful colors and images. She has it available for sale. She has it available for sale, and we did do a live stream yesterday where you can see it in action. You can also see it in action on her stories on her Instagram. She uses it quite a lot. And so it's very exciting and it's beautiful, and she's only got a couple left. So if you're wanting it now, definitely message her on Instagram. And then if you're really wanting one and she's sold out of them by the time that you do, she will go ahead and order one for you. She will send you an invoice via Instagram Messenger. So I'll have her details below where you can contact her for the deck, and the video where we're talking about the deck and using the deck I'll have listed below as well. And it's also the video prior to this one, should be at least, so check it out. Oh my gosh. Okay, so for the overall energies, I'm getting that both of you, divine feminines and divine masculines, are coming into your leadership skills and roles. This is a huge change for the both of you, and it's a huge cause for celebration. I feel like we're starting to come out of this like really heavy energy that we had all been experiencing. It's still kind of there, you know, it's still, I'm not disregarding it, I'm not saying it's not there, it's still kind of there, but I feel like this is what we're going to be moving into, is more of our own empowerment as the twin flame journeyers, as the twin flame collective, moving more into our leadership roles, our empowerment, changes coming, and changes we're celebrating. Yeah, so I feel like some of you are feeling disappointment right now. A lot of disappointment because you aren't seeing the changes yet. So you're like, why would I celebrate? These changes are going to take a lot of work on both of your halves. So I think you were so accustomed and used to the twin flame other soul energy being integrated within your soul, and now that there's a separation there or a blockage there, it almost feels like you've lost a half of yourself, but ultimately you've gained a whole other half of yourself that you forgot was there. So it's a blessing, right? There's always a blessing within the blockage, or a blessing within the separation. So within losing that aspect, you've come into more. I've seen some walk-ins for some of you, so you might have had to receive some walk-ins, and what those are is just higher. It's like basically what you signed up for before you came here as a contract to your higher angels, your higher dimensional team, your higher dimensional beings of light. And then you decided, once I hit this part of my journey, in order to progress forward, if I'm not feeling able to succeed in my mission, then I offer this other part of me, which is just another higher dimensional part of yourself, to come in and help you along your path. So yeah, some of you want to celebrate. But you're feeling indecision. You're feeling indecisive on whether you should celebrate or not. I think because some of you are still in shock, or some of you are still, you know, in this energy, this disappointment energy. But ultimately, like I said, because you're integrating an even higher aspect of you, this is going to help them as well. But this is cause for celebration, okay? And you will triumph over this. Bottom of the deck is triumph, okay? So yes, Yes, you have the world at your fingertips right now. You literally do, guys and gals. This is both of you. You literally do. Let's see. Okay, so for this reading, they really want me to get to, yeah, they're saying the empowerment stages. The empowerment stages. They, like, not so much what the masculine is thinking, but or the feminine is thinking, but more so what the collective twin flame journeyers, the ones that are either in separation or together or going through the waves, the trials, the tribulations, the highs, the lows, what they're experiencing. And this is what you're experiencing. This is going to be the emphasis of this reading, a little bit different than what I normally do. But so we have the professional here. So you're coming into your own profession, your own way of doing your work that you do. It's a transformation around this too. So a lot of you may have felt like you had to hold back or like hide in the shadows. And now you're starting to see that it's safe to come outside. You were in the cocoon. Now you're able to spread your wings as this brand new butterfly in the midst of this beautiful transformation. Of course, there's a little bit of fear, but you will triumph over this as well. You are coming into a new way of integrating your profession and being the you that you are, you know, the train, being the you that you are. It's a whole, I don't know if you can feel this energy or this shift that I'm feeling right now, but you're literally coming into the beautiful embodiment, that of which you are. Feminines and masculines, divine feminines and divine masculines. Okay. You have a blank new canvas now. Think about how beautiful that is. You have a whole new space to work your art. And you have it in a way to where you can, you've always had this, right? But it's like a whole new way of expressing yourself through the art that you do. Whatever art that is. Yeah, this will lead to rewards even though you're not thinking it will. Yeah, so you're, okay, so some of you have felt a crisis when it comes to disrespect towards you. Ultimately, this was because you had these habits in place that weren't respecting yourselves. So you're overcoming this though. You're overcoming this and you're rebuilding. You're, yeah, the builder, rebuilding, you're reevaluating some things and you're learning how to trust yourself and your own love and your own power, okay? This is the challenge. Okay, it's going to take a lot of courage on your part. It might cause some frustration along the way, but as long as you're determined, okay, you'll know that you can come into this love that you are and this power that you are, okay? So beautiful. Let's pull a couple more cards. I'm going to shuffle these. Yeah, you don't really have to sacrifice your power anymore because you understand that you are this power. So you don't really have to feel ties to your twin either because you understand you are that power, right? You always were. It's kind of like outbeating illusions of the mind in a sense, even though these are real people and these are very powerful bonds, but it's like outbeating the illusions of the mind is what I keep hearing. So where you place too much of an emphasis on them and not enough on yourself, you're taking back your power. And that was the whole point of this. Yeah, don't miss any opportunities. I feel like sometimes you try to go through things in a traditional way, but that's dimming your light as well. When you see that like traditional rewards aren't what you're going to be receiving, you're going to be attracting a whole new way of rewards and the way that you're looked at from the inside out and outside in, okay? And opportunities, like so many opportunities coming in when it comes to your profession. Don't doubt it. They're here. They're here right now. This is also the Lovers in reverse, and it's landing on indecision and consummation. So it's like you want to be with this person, but you're indecisive about it. Okay, and like I said, Spirit is wanting you to come back to your own strength and your own inner understanding and come back to you. This is about you right now. And this is also like not going with traditions or way things normally are traditionally done. You're here to literally break the mold and you're here to do things in the way of the utmost respect to the Creator. Okay, which is you. And so you have to learn how to integrate these ways of respecting yourself and start, I guess, emanating that outwards towards others, but it has to start within, okay? It has to really start, like your attraction, everything that you feel, the longing, everything that you feel towards this person has to be felt towards you. So start writing notes of things that you feel towards this person and start telling yourself these things. I know it sounds cheesy, but it's not. It's really going to help you. So whenever you feel like, oh, I miss this person because this, don't you not see that you are that? So they want you to write these things down to get clear. And so that way when you see it and you're writing it down, you're visualizing it, but then when you say it to yourself, like say these things in the mirror, talk them to yourself. I mean, if you're in your profession, you don't want to say it out loud of your job, completely understandable, but saying in your head, it still has the same effect. It's even more pronounced when you say it out loud. So when you come home, say these things out loud. When you catch yourself feeling these things towards your partner or towards your twin flame, start saying them to yourself. Because that's all you're doing anyway, except you're viewing it as an outside object to yourself, which is the illusion, which is the way to play in duality, which is, yes, what we want to do. It's fun, but it's important to bring it back to you, okay? I hope that makes sense. This is going to help a lot of you. All those longings, like all those longings, say them to yourself. Bring those reverberations back to you. They want me to pull the nude tarot, so if you're offended by nude images, just click off. This is the Sexual Magic Tarot. And it has different meanings as opposed to the traditional meanings in tarot. And that's kind of like who you are at an essence. Like people are always used to observing or assuming or going by the book. And you're not that book. You are a whole other universe of like a canister or like a, I don't know, a whole other, like you can't even describe it because you can't put the universe in a bubble. You can't put a label on it. Like you are so beyond this universe. You are of this universe, but you are so beyond this universe that it's like, you're, in a sense, if you look at it linearly, you're futuristic, you know, but you're also full of past wisdom, past life wisdom, and you're still in the present. But you have all these different branchways that you go off of within timelines and things that it makes up your entirety of your being. And some people aren't ready to grasp that yet. Okay, but this is you. You aren't by the book. You aren't traditional. You're completely not that. Can you be? If you want to dim your light, but you're here to bring the change. So therefore you are the change. And you're going to have to get used to it. Whoever's watching, if this is resonating for you, it's a huge message for you. Okay, let's see what we get here. So these are collective messages, Twin Flame. 7. Yeah, cutting cords. It's not even cutting cords, really. It's not. It's just integrating every aspect of you. It's reintegrating every aspect of you. Remembering you. It's too many. I am seeing love offers coming in though, but I really want you to think hard when this happens, okay? And like trust your intuition if it does, okay? It's not going to happen for all of you, okay? But coffee break. Got my coffee. We have 77 here. We have the yin and yang. We literally have the mirror here. Okay. So I'm just taking a coffee break right now because I need to or I'm going to die. Oh my God. You guys have no idea what is coming and what's in store here. Spirit just told me to take out these cards too. We have a 7 and a 7. One's in the upright, one's in the reverse, yin and yang. I'm going to get clarifiers on some of these cards. Spirit, we need clarifiers on the 2 of Wands, please. Okay. Okay. We need clarifiers on the Queen of Swords, please. Okay. We need a clarifier for the Hierophant. And the reverse. We need a clarifier for the 7 of Chalices. Clarifier for the 6 of Chalices, please. Okay. The challenger for, or the clarifier for the Fool. Ooh, the challenge for the Fool. What's the challenge for the Fool? What's the challenger for the Fool? Oh my God, you guys, this is such a, like, all right, I'm just gonna fucking get a clarifier for the 7 of Pentacles. Like, what the fuck? Everything else has a clarifier, even when it's in the upright, because Spirit wants, oh my God, illusion, perfectionism. It's an illusion of this like perfect person. I got that, I think, in the last reading. It's also an illusion of perfectionism within the dynamic and illusions here. When it comes to your manifesting energy, we have this Queen of Swords in reverse, and I want to read this one. I want to read these. I really want to read these because I want to get clear-cut fucking messages. Clear-cut messages today, Spirit. No BS. Don't fuck with me. I haven't had my coffee yet. I feel like everything wants to fuck with me when I haven't had my coffee yet, and it pisses me off. It's like, no, like, don't even start with me until I have my coffee. Okay. So we're going to start here with this 7 of Pentacles. These have different meanings than the regular tarot. So we're going to tiredness. Yeah, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling the fucking tiredness right now without my fucking coffee being in my system. And yeah, definitely tired. I think like overtired would be a dramatic understatement. The magic of the 7 knots. A love cannot remain pure and precious over time unless you learn how to give energy to your partner. Oh shit. We're going to pull, is this for Divine Feminine or Masculine? I want to get a card clarifying. I want to get a card clarifying. Whatever sex comes out within my tarot for this, it's the guy. It's the guy. It's the guy. It's him. It's the Divine Masculine. Okay. King of Cups. So this Divine Masculine needs to understand that this love that you both have, okay, cannot remain pure and precious over time unless he gives energy to you, Divine Feminines. If he's not willing to give energy, what's the point? The next card literally is energy. And this is like the Divine Feminine here trying to manifest this Divine Masculine. He's stubborn as hell. Stubborn as hell. Let's see, we have Queen of Swords. This is exploring. Okay, so this is the magic of the black candle. Don't be doing no black magic towards this person, Divine Feminines. If you understand how energy works, that's not good. But let's see what we get. Solitude is not death. An undesired partner must be sent away, even at the cost of breaking your own heart. I think like you really want to manifest this person, but because they're not desiring you, it's like left you with a place or a bad taste in your mouth of undesire. And even though it hurts you, you have to let this person go. You have to let this person go. May not be what some of you want to hear, but it might be just the thing that you need to hear. Two of Wands in the reverse. Nearness. Okay, so the magic of the sliced bread, sharing every bite of food to unite with another person without losing yourself. I feel like the reason this is in reverse is because this relationship, ultimately, while it brought you a lot of joy, Divine Feminines and Masculines, you were losing yourself in this dynamic. And that's where Spirit has to interject and be like, look, like, things need to be communicated, things need to be talked about. If you're not willing to be honest, you're not willing to be yourself in your whole entirety, we have to bring balance back to this situation, which ultimately I'm getting here with the Hierophant and the balance in the reverse. So let's read what the Hierophant means in this deck. This is support, yeah. Magnetic powder. Before calling on a higher strength, you must protect yourself and be certain that you have support. Your intention must be clear. So you have to get really clear on your intentions. You have to call in and communicate with your higher self on a daily basis. And I'm not talking about just like 10 minutes, like at least 20. And really converse with your higher self in silence. And you have to protect your energy. You have to bring back balance to you. And your intention has to be really, really clear on this. And you are protected, but you need to protect yourself more. Like, and this could be Divine Feminine and Masculine. It could be both of you, okay? We have Seven of Chalices in the reverse. This is Flight of Fancy. This is the magic of the 4 leaves of mint, okay? And I was getting messages about the 4-leaf clover, the last reading, remember? And luck, and we have luck here, but it's in the reverse. So this is the penetrating perfume of mint is like the thought of our loved one upon us. It fuels ideals and plans of love. Okay, I feel like this is overthinking, and I feel like this has become obsessive to the point where like it's affecting your manifestations. So that's why I think in the beginning of the reading, like I said, for the collective energies, it's asking you to call back your power, like call these things back to you. Okay, don't lose yourself in this energy. This energy is an illusion. It's like trying to hypnotize you. Do you really want to break free of the matrix? Because if you do, you have to break free of this. And you know how. You know how. And so it's calling forth the messages and the steps on what you need to do in order to do so. And you need to call in your higher self to know what those steps are uniquely for you. Okay? 6 of Chalices. This is memory. And this is also in the reverse. This is the magic of the parchment. So this girl is like looking at this painting of her and him. A portrait reminds us of those who were only distant memories. It may revive desire for an ex and destroy blocks of the past. Okay, a portrait reminds us of those who were only distant memories. It may revive desire or destroy blocks in the past. So yeah, really kind of like reflect on this. Reflect on it, okay? And where are you losing your power in reflecting that? That's the illusion. Yeah, get real. We have the realist and habits. So get over this like obsessive thinking, this stalking, this longing. All of that needs to be let go because we're getting real here about these habits that you hold, okay? And this could be both of you. So when I clarified the Fool in reverse, I got the Empath. And we're going to read the Fool here. This is your masculine. I'm pretty sure this is your masculine. I'm pretty sure. The Fool is an erotic outburst. It's surrendering to love. And see how this is in the reverse? The magic action frees us from uncertainty, urging us to surrender to love. Willingness in spontaneity and spontaneity in willingness. So just be open to anything and everything and just let it in. And don't be afraid if you are an empath. Like, that's even better because that makes you even stronger. And it makes you able to see all different layers and facets of like what you're going through and who you come across. We have 9 of Wands. This is caressing. This is the magic of the 3 little birds. I can't make this shit up. We got the birds message yesterday. And if you were on my Instagram, then holy hell, you saw all my soul family members sending me videos and everything of birds. Like, because the birds are coming in with messages. The magic of the 3 little birds. When a situation is suspended or blocked by doubt, you must hurry to resolve it because it cannot go on forever. Right? So like if you're in separation and you're feeling this doubt, all that's doing is really sacrificing yourself and your mentality and your energy. Like you're wasting so much time and energy focused on the blockage when it could be focused on a creative project or focused on yourself and like doing good things for yourself and having fun for yourself. Yes. It's suspended for a reason in order for you to really go within and do things that you love to do and like figure out what that is, okay? Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is undressing. This is getting down to the layers. You're going to have difficulty with like removing things to get down to the layers, but you're going to have help along the way. I'm feeling like at least one supportive person really coming in that's really like actually very spiritually in tune that's going to help you get down to the layers of this, if not more. Okay, and you are very spiritually in tune, so and you know yourself better than anybody else. It's just asking you to really get down to the nitty-gritty on why things are how you perceive them to be. Okay, so we have undressing. This is the magic of the entwined rings. And this is honesty and devotion between partners are born of daily pleasures. You must seduce your partner every day as if it were always the first time. And you know what's interesting is like, I don't feel like it's asking you to do this to them. It's asking you to do this to you. How can you seduce yourself? How can you do things that bring you pleasure, that bring you love, that bring you excitement, that turn you on? Like, how can you turn yourself on? Like, honestly, how can you do this for yourself? And when you're undressing, like, really notice the beauty that you are. Like, really fucking cherish that because I promise you, you're beautiful. And also, what are things that, like, daily things that you love to do? Like, for me, it's coffee. This is my daily pleasure. Okay, so what are things that you love to do and start doing those things, but more, without the frequency of guilt. If anyone comes at you with something about like something that you love to do, fuck it. Like they're going to say shit anyways. Like who cares, you know? You have to get to that mentality where you're like an 80-year-old woman or man and you've gone through everything because you already kind of have, technically, because time is already happening simultaneously all at once and you've already gone through all this shit and like literally there's nothing anyone can say to you that like would bother you. I mean, you are empaths, but you have to get to that point where you're just like, this is what I want to do and this is what makes me happy and fuck what you think. Because you're miserable. That's why you're taking it out on me. So instead of you taking you and doing something that you fucking want, I'm going to do it for myself. And I don't give a fuck what you think. I especially don't give a fuck what you think because you're not happy. If you were happy, you simply wouldn't do that. You'd support me, not go against me. So obviously you are not happy and I'm going to be happy. Therefore, I'm making myself happy and I don't give a fuck what anyone says. That has to be the mentality that you're in like 24/7 from here on out. Like, and it's ruthless. It is pretty ruthless, right? But it's necessary right now. Spirit's telling me, for whoever this is resonating for, it's necessary. It's fucking necessary right now. It's fucking necessary. I love that. All right. I'm telling you, if you have not seen me and Chakra Bunny's live from yesterday, you need to go fucking watch that. Like, if you're in a sad mood or you're just like needing some entertainment, you will fucking die of laughter. Like, we literally laughed the whole stream and so much funny shit went down. You just gotta do it. Okay, misuse of trust here. So all these things, like, you really hurt me. Like, how did you hurt yourself? How did you misuse your own trust? And go about, like, answering those questions and then fixing it. Just putting steps in place to, like, even do that. Even just doing the steps, like, getting the steps in place is so powerful. So do you see where I'm getting here with the reflector? Like, using it to your ultimate advantage? It's like really knowing how to work the game, right? Because it's not really a game, but it's like you're learning how to work the game is what they keep saying. My silence is just me working on things. So how can you silently go and work on things? And what do you need to work on? I don't know where to express the feelings that I have for you. Well, if you can't express feelings to yourself and how much you love yourself, you're not going to be able to your partner. Okay? These are all mirroring. I swear we share the same brain. Well, you do, but you also are unique. So what can you do that lights up your brain? What can you do that makes you you, that you're proud of, that brings you joy? There's something you don't know. Okay, well, why are you hiding secrets from yourself? Why aren't you being honest with yourself and opening up with yourself? Leave me alone right now. Why are you denying yourself? Why are you ignoring yourself? Why do you want to abandon yourself? And I know I owe you an apology. So where can you apologize to yourself and tell yourself, I forgive you. I'm sorry for doing all these things. Like, this is how we actually grow, people. This is how we grow. And it's not always the funnest fucking thing, but it's necessary. Spirit keeps saying it's necessary. So you need to write these things down, get clear on it. You can pause this, you can go back and watch it if you're feeling like it helps, because every little bit that you work on, and I know it seems overwhelming, but even if you just took one of these, say like, I know I owe you an apology, which is a huge one in and of itself, because there's so many multifaceted layers to this upon like things that we've experienced in our lives where we never told ourselves that we were sorry. You need to write these things down. You need to visualize them. You need to connect with them. You need to cry things out. You need to let love in. You need to let unconditional love in. And you need to forgive yourselves. Okay? Like, huge. Like, forgive yourselves. And life can be serious, but life also doesn't have to be so serious. So it's finding the balance to it. But even just setting the intention to do these things and starting to work on one is huge. It's going to change. It's going to shift you inside. It's going to shift you outside. It's going to do so much. And then when you get out of this energy and you're done, you feel like satisfied with the work that you did for that day, go and do something lighthearted and fun, please. Go dance to some really fucking good upbeat music. Go sing a song. Yell out some light language. Dance around, move your body, do some yoga, sit in the sun. Plant some seeds, get outside, ground your energy. You know, do what works for you. Sit with your crystals and just gaze at them and the beauty that they are. You know, like, communicate with your crystals telepathically. Communicate with the animals outside. Listen to the breeze. Breathe in the air. Feel the trees. Listen to the wind all around you. Look at the beauty of life, you know? And so, like, we have to really learn how to do these things and yet balance them out. And, you know, life is our biggest teacher, and we're here to learn these things. So, huge messages here. I really feel like this reading is going to benefit a lot of you, because if you keep clicking on readings to figure out how your person feels about you, what you're trying to do is understand yourself, because you've been neglecting yourself. And so once you start really understanding yourself and start facing yourself and understanding why you're feeling these feelings, is because you're not giving that enough attention to yourself. And once you start doing it, you start noticing the shifts. You start noticing you're getting back to you. You start noticing your inner empowerment. Okay? And it's all at play here. It's all at play. You know, this is the most important part. Okay? I love this reading. I wasn't expecting this. I never am expecting anything, honestly. And that's kind of like how you have to be. Not expecting anything, like, but expecting everything. Because you're magicians, right? That's how we work. They want me to pull one ending card here. And these are like the alien cards. By the way, thank you for all the names suggestions for my alien dude here. I got so many really cool ones, and I'm really having a hard time deciding on what to name him because I like all these other names too now, and now I'm even more confused. But it's okay. I will find out a name for him. He's definitely a he, even though he's pink. Don't let him fool you. You know, don't let these people fool you either. Don't fool yourself. That's the message. Don't fool yourself, okay? We have Lulu, the fairy Andromeda. And if you watched my last reading, I believe I touched base on the fairies and how important it is to work with them and what you can do to do so. I went through the whole thing. So watch that reading. It's my last reading on my channel. It'll really help you to manifest and to work with their energies. Fairies have like really potent energies. So this is the Galactic Travelers deck, Arcturian, by Alessandro Giglioli, and these cards are absolutely beautiful. I love them so incredibly much. They're very powerful. You can simply meditate upon a being and literally feel them in your presence through bilocation and telepathy. You could teleport to where they reside. You can receive so many frequencies. You can look straight into their third eye and vice versa if you're brave enough to do so. There's so many exciting things that you can do in this life, and you need to start doing them. Okay? And stop focusing your energy on things that just don't need to be focused on at this moment. Okay? So Lulu the fairy from Andromeda. I am Lulu. I'm so excited to meet you, to be around you, and to see your world. I am young and old. Did I not fucking say that? Like, you're from the future, yet you're from the past? And like, you're your age, but you're also 80 years old to not give a shit what people think? Dude, I'm telling you, I might have to insert this in the reading. You won't even fucking believe me. Hold on a sec. I am young and old. In Andromeda, oh, I'm Andromedan. In Andromeda, we are so different from you, yet we are brothers and sisters to you. Our galaxy is a twin of yours. We were birthed at the same time. However, we evolved at a different rate as you. As such, we can be seen as the older sister and you the younger brother. Eventually, we shall be united as one. Your scientists know that the Milky Way will collide with the Andromedan galaxy. And we say, we know, we are ready. We are watching over you, we love you, and we have so much to offer to you. See the symbol in my third eye? This is a holon of balance. Holon, H-O-L-O-N, of balance. We feel you. The people of the Milky Way need this to assist you in feeling peace. Didn't I just say, like, connect with the third eye through them? I felt the energy just picking up this card. I'm like electrified right now. Can you guys feel that too? It is the holon of balance. We feel you. The people of the Milky Way need this to assist you in feeling peace. We understand things are dark, complex, and very tricky for you. We know because we've been there. We have experienced wars, devastation of entire planets, loss of entire species, interstellar wars. We know all of this, and we see how some of you are still unraveling these old cosmic issues on your Earth planet. We would like to help. Here's how we can help. We are the fairies of Andromeda. We come in many waves and in many forms. We are most akin to an archetype you know as the inner child. We are play. We are formless, yet we love to shapeshift, and we also love to dance. We say to you, 1. Dance with me. Giggle, play, be silly, be merry. We would like you to rejoice in the mystery and delight that is all around you. We have so much more that we wish to show you. 2. Call me Lulu. I can be around you, sparkling your auric field with an essence of a deep, profound new home. Call into the night for Lulu, fairy of Andromeda. You are not alone, and neither am I. Call on me, and the mist of Andromedan fairies shall shower all around you. 3. What does your inner child want to do today? Buy her a toy, color some sacred geometry cards, make cities of light with all of your crystals, create a castle out of dry pasta, make pillow forts, jump in leaves. 4. There is a place within you that knows that you are not from here. I see it as a sparkle star from elsewhere. 5. Your inner child may require you to parent her. He may need some gentler self-talk. He might need some boundaries. You are your own wise elder, and you are also your sweet, playful, innocent inner child. Foster a greater bond with him. Listen to him and parent him. It is so beautiful. So, so beautiful. I love it. So yeah, definitely take the advice from that. Like, huge message that I think we all needed to hear right now, especially. I think we're going to pull some letters. I just heard warfare. I heard the word dream. D-R-E-E. That's an N, but I heard dream. Reconfiguring. Reintroducing. Reuniting. Reunion. Reuniting. Oh my God, reunion. The word Ed. At the bank, we had this machine. It was an electronic dispenser, so we shortened it to Ed, and we literally called him Ed, and he was like an ATM for the tellers behind the teller line, and he would always fuck up, and we'd get pissed off around. Aurora Borealis. Aurora Borealis, and I literally got that message yesterday. Electronic dispenser of the dream. And we've been getting really weird dreams, and they've been like electrified. We have reunion, so a huge reunion here. Take it how it resonates. Could be with your star family members, could be with your own home planets, your star systems, your castles in the sky. Could be reunion with yourself, your true self. And then we have Aurora Borealis here as well. So really beautiful. We're going to pull some numbers. And while I do the numbers, I'm going to have you ask a pendulum question. So ask a question to the pendulum. I will pull your numbers. I see 00, which is a portal. 48, which is 12, which is 3. We have 86. Oh my God, that's significant. We have 3. 863 might be like a hertz that you want to listen to. We also, we had 318. 318 might be a hertz that you want to listen to. And we also have 80. And remember, I was talking about like being 80 years old, but also like 1 year old, brand new born, and like having the perspectives between those totalities of ages and numbers and just experiences, and understand that you're already all those experiences, and you don't have to go through the ages to understand them, like, because they're already built within you. We have yes. So the answer was yes, whatever you asked. So thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for all the new subscribers. I'm so excited about it. You guys are beautiful souls to me and beautiful people. You're not just my subscribers. If you like this, come along. We have so much magic that happens here. It just naturally unfolds. We have the train that goes. We have birds coming in. We have all kinds of crazy synchronistic things that happen that are so magical and beautiful. The energies just in and of themselves are very magnetizing and magical. And I'm an activator, so if you notice weird things either before, during, or after this reading, know that it's normal. Also, all my readings are considered timeless. So anytime you want to, watch one of the readings that you're drawn to within my feed, pick one out, and I promise you it'll have messages and even more in-depth messages that you're needing to hear at this time. Again, thank you for all the subscriptions. I so appreciate it. Hit that bell so you don't miss any more videos. Hit the share button below, text it, DM it, or email it to a friend. I'm asking 5 friends or family members. Really helps them out, helps me out. Share it to your community tabs. And leave me a comment below letting me know how these messages resonated for you. I love to hear. I love hearing your stories, and it really actually helps the whole collective just inputting it out through a text. And I know that sounds weird, but it's an electric dispenser, just like the words that I got spelled out, because you're inputting that information out and the collective is picking up on it. And so even just like typing it out really helps the collective tremendously, and it helps you to heal. So I love you all so much. Thank you again. And until next time, I will talk to you soon. Bye. I love you so much.